What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I would like to also welcome you to the first episode of Brown Table Talk. This is part 1 of episode 1. So, Brown Table Talk is a discussion-based table, right? Where we just talk about a topic of choice or just a random of topics. In episode 1, part 1, we're talking about just random topics in this. This is all my family, and this was recorded back in December. So grab your chips, grab your drinks, snuggle up with your loved one, be prepared to laugh, and get ready for the episode. But before I start the episode, please make sure you like, you comment, and you subscribe. And if you want to, click the notification bell so you'll know when I drop another video. Remember, this is part 1 of episode 1, and part 2 will be dropped after I start seeing how the audience take to episode 1, part 1. So with that being said, it's enough of me talking. Let's get into the video. So the next question for the table would be, what do you do to keep... This is the brown table talk. We call it the brown table talk. Thank you so much. We call it brown table talk. So what do you do to keep a relationship strong? Like, I think she's at 30, you're at 500. No, I'm sorry. How many are you at?
I'm at 32.
She at 32.
I'm 20. I'm 22.
22.
I'm at 20.
Oh, y'all doing that.
What you at?
I'm at going on 2.
You going on 2? That works. Hey, that works too. How many was you? Excuse
I
me.
was together with man for 12 years.
Angela, how many was you?
Huh?
How many was you? Shit, think about it. Yeah, think about it.
16.
16? Shirley, how many was you?
Oh, Lord Jesus, way about, I mean, don't tell no lie now. Huh?
And then I said about 50, 60 long men Bob been married.
No, sure.
All right, so makes the relationship strong. Like, what do you do to make the relationship strong for all these years y'all been together? We're gonna start over here with Shirley.
Romance.
Okay.
Excuse me, I can't see. Excuse me.
Romance.
When you said romance, like, what are you referring to?
You gotta keep your sex more strong. Yes. Yes, acting and everything.
He definitely got to know how to do it.
Right.
Okay.
Because that's probably one of the reasons, along with trust, honesty, loyalty, commitment. You have to know what you're doing in the bedroom. And if you is not blessed one way, you definitely got to have an alternative.
Okay.
Alternative.
What you got, Tanya? What you got, Tanya?
Yeah, I agree. If you ain't blessed in one way, you got to be. Please be blessed in another way. You always got to have that.
So hold on. She said.
And then it always the motion in the ocean.
So when you said hold on. For my audience out here who don't understand, if you're not blessed in one way, what are you referring to?
If your
The package.
Package. Cause we have children in
the
there.
head.
So you know what?
If your second head is not blessed, then therefore you gotta have an alternative.
I don't like this.
So hold on. Since we brought up this package, what is the average package?
It's supposed to be 6 on up.
It sound like you said 6 on up. That sound like one of my alligators, ain't it?
Grandma just killed me, bro. Come on now.
I don't know nothing about the size, but long is enough to please me.
Got a little thickness to it.
As
You don't need to just like a doggone toothpick. They hurt. Now I had to tell a guy one time, boy, you ain't working with nothing. You was hurting me trying to. When you sit here trying to squeeze your stuff so they can fit right, and then it don't fit right, that's unpleasant.
You
can't. Yes, I am. That's when I was out there.
Okay, out there.
When I was out there.
Okay, you're not out there no more.
Now I'm not out there no more.
So hold on. I have to go. So here's my question. I did. So here's the question. Here's the question. For everybody, table. If you meet somebody and their package don't meet the size, what would you tell them?
You need a. When you say Bree,
Hold on. We'll start with Bree. What you gotta tell Bree?
gotta go. That's right.
What you say, Angela?
Huh?
What you say?
I'm not gonna tell them nothing because I don't want to hurt your feelings. I just won't be answering my phone.
A good question is, what if he's financially stable, house, everything, no kids, everything in order, the kind of man he wants, but he just don't have that.
And that's why I said he gotta have an alternative. If he don't, I have to teach it to him. He got it. Sometimes he might not know. He might
money.
I'm saying he's financially stable. That's
And this is what you need.
That's what you looking for.
Okay,
No kids or nothing, but that's the only thing that's turning you off.
Okay, that's
Can
awesome.
you work with it? Can you work with it?
Yeah, I can work with it, but after a while, that's gonna get boring. You gonna have to do something a little different.
You gotta have another option. You gotta have another option.
That's what you're saying.
I feel like
Yes. Yeah.
I feel like that ain't always. I feel like that ain't always the route. Like y'all doing too much. Like that's not always key. Like I'm not talking about for me. It's different, but I'm talking about for people. Like it's not always the key. I'm gonna tell you how it is. I ain't holding nothing back. Like grandma, you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I ain't hurting your feelings. It's what's it called? Constructive criticism. So you're helping them and you're telling them it's not right. It's not right for me. It don't meet my standards. That's what I mean when I was saying you're in a talking stage. You learn different things about them, and you find something that don't meet your standards. You gotta go.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. He just crossed the bridge I've been waiting to ask for the longest. So during this talking stage, how do you bring up? You be like, hey, so how big your penis? Do you just go into conversation? Or how does it go? I mean, how does it go?
No, because for one, that can
Is you in doubt? Is you not? So how does that conversation go?
No, because that's not always the case though. I'm just putting it out there. Like when you're in a relationship or whatever, that might not be the first thing you see. You might just be talking. In the talking stage, it could be anything. If you do see it in the talking stage, that's your route to go. You better take it. Because if you see, you talking, you getting to know them, and as soon as if you see it while you're in the talking stage, you better go. Yep. Better go. But
Hold on. You
the new generation.
Let me try to say this right. So you said if you see it during the talking stage, then look, how do you see the talking stage? His pants just drop down by itself, or how it works?
No.
It's the way your pants.
Yeah, I need to go to the club and go dance. And go and find out what the pants are.
Because you gonna have a that moment when you at the club and you drinking and you sweating and don't let a slow music come on and y'all have to get close up, and you bagging that thing up. You gonna feel that between the crack, but it's gonna feel something. It's gonna feel something. Trust me, believe me. If he don't eat red on y'all bread on each other and you can't feel no hard back there, you ain't working with nothing.
And this is my thing.
That's right.
And my thing about it is like,
That's right.
like you were saying, grandma, you said you don't want to be mean or nothing. It's not being mean. Like sooner or later you gonna tell them, but you don't want to get too deep into it. And then you have to say, like, you don't want to get too deep into it, and then you have to like tell them and break it up. Like you do it while you at it. Like it's the beginning. They can move on. You can move on. Moving on. It's not if you don't meet my standards, I don't want it.
Well, I understand that, cause
But when you meet somebody, you gonna be very observant anyway. I mean, your ass gonna keep going down there when he sit down. Your ass.
the way he lick his lips.
Exactly. You might let him spend a night.
Be a deep throat, and it's like,
It's 2020. Hello.
And I know we got dick pictures in our detention.
I can't do this. I'm not here for it.
What I tell you, boy? Put that on me.
So hold on. So you brought up a good point. So
y'all got sex education classes. That ain't
hold on. So here's a good point. All right. So here's a good point. So here's a good point. So
we'll take it two different routes, right? We'll take it young route, we'll take it old route, and I think I sit in the middle. So here's the deal, right? So and I explain why in a few minutes. So for the older crew, like there was no such thing as internet or email or dating sites and all that.
Right.
So with the new generation, you got email, you got DMs, you got your sites. You can be like, hey, I need to see a full body pic. Send me what you got. You see what I'm saying? And then you make that judgment there. How did y'all do it back then without all that internet? Let's start there first.
Ooh, I want to hear it.
Yeah, it's when you go out, you might be at one of your girlfriend's houses, or you might be at the gas station. You might be at a, like I said, a party or whatever. Yeah.
What you be
bumping the gas?
What's going on at those? What's going on at the gas station?
Who getting? I'm gonna shut up.
Who getting grinded on at the gas station?
Who getting pumped? The car.
Like back in the day, we could be at a red light and he be want to do something. It's just a feel. Yeah. Yeah.
Pause.
And he'll say, well, skirt. He'll say, well, skirt, and such, because it be easy to get in.
What you got
and I might put my hands over there. Because when my husband get to drinking, he's haunted. So,
What you got? Hold on. Cause what y'all
back then we were boyfriend.
What y'all know? What y'all gonna have time to do at the red light?
On a new person, like let's say you have like 16, 17 years old, right? What advice would you tell them? What relationship advice would you tell them? Yeah, what relationship advice would you tell them?
That's kind of hard because for 16, 17 years old, they still, their mind is not at a point where it's that commitment is what they want.
Okay.
It's all about, just doing whatever. It's just like it's here and there. Just a couple. It's just something to do.
Okay.
This is basically what they all about. They're not ready to settle down or looking for a boyfriend or whatever because it's like they still trying to define who they are.
Okay.
Versus than trying to get established into a relationship with someone their age. But me, I always found myself attracted to older guys.
Okay.
Because for one, I was always looking for a man in my life that was more like my father.
Okay.
A girl always gotta have something like a father figure in their lives when they start dating someone. And you look for some of those type of characteristics. If you know that you are a daddy's girl and you looking for a man to be spoiling you like how your daddy spoils you, or giving you that great advice or conversation like your dad would give you. But regardless of, I'm speaking if you're a female versus a male. But at the same time, all I say is that, let that first impression be your best impression. Look for someone that has maturity, they have goals, and you gotta have great conversations because you do not want to be with someone that you cannot communicate with because communication definitely is the key.
That is true.
Okay, me, I personally first what catches my eye and catches my interest when you're showing me that you care. Like not just like a type of person that, we talk, that's okay, cool, you moving on. Like if you talk to me, you care about me, you show me that you care about me, like we can talk about things and do things without like being.
So actions speak louder than words to you.
Yeah, that too. But then I also with me and as a person, I like to have a conversation. I don't want no boring person.
Yeah.
Like I like to talk. Y'all know I like to talk. So it's just like that's one of my main interests, like conversation. It ain't nothing without communication. Communication is key. So if you can't communicate with me, I don't want you.
That's a good one. So for the non-internet people, right? So
Bree, give me that.
You're out and about. You at the gas station, the red light, and you talking, and you talking, and as my mom used to call it, you fumbling and feeling on stuff.
Yes sir.
And then you fumbled and feel down the pants, and you felt something that sounded legit.
Yes,
okay, for the younger crew.
No.
For the three. Well, I'm sorry, all of y'all are brothers and sisters. I'm sorry, I saw y'all together. The millennials. So when you get a pic in your DMs, email, or whatever, it goes down in DMs from my understanding.
Yeah.
So when you get it, so how do you be like, okay, yes, I think that's real. How do you know what's real and what's fake?
What you mean?
It's
Yeah,
like,
they
Oh,
send
the
pictures and
picture?
stuff.
Yeah.
See, my thing about it, I don't like pictures. I don't like pictures, you know?
he like,
Yeah,
I ain't gonna wait.
I want to hear this.
I'm going to
I want to hear this. I want to hear this.
Okay, when you no,
Where that
no, because
is? Where that
I want to hear this
no,
too.
is? I want
because
to hear this.
anybody can go online and find a picture.
there you go.
Okay, come on.
Anybody can go online and find a picture.
Send me a video.
Nowadays,
Yeah.
no,
knew
video,
she was
no,
going there. I
because
knew
you
she was
can go
going.
online and find a video too. But
With your face in?
nowadays, you got what you got? FaceTime,
Yeah, you
video
do. Yeah.
chat,
Yeah.
video chat.
Right. Yeah.
So you're telling me, so if a person emails you, okay,
And they in your DMs and they sent you. No, you didn't send right there. And they
Oh Lord, here you go.
look, he got me scared too.
Me too.
And they sent you a picture in your DMs, right? Hey, you know, my name Ray Ray. You know, and I got like 13 inches. Here's the picture right here, right? So then you be like, okay, Ray Ray, you got 13 inches. Get on webcam and just get butt naked. That's how I go.
For one, I hate when people brag about. That's not
Yeah, true.
That's not cute.
That's not impressive.
But
It's not,
also,
like, okay.
if that's how he started off a first impression, that's not.
Yeah, I wouldn't even respond to
But
them.
if
I'm
you
not
send that the
going
first
to-
time,
Yeah.
and now if you getting to know somebody and they want to get to know you, and then they paragraph, the first paragraph they send you, since whatever they send you, and that's in it, I don't like you.
So,
I got you. I got you.
okay.
I got you.
So do you believe that your pictures or how you conduct yourself gives men or women the opportunity, like that's what you want? So if you go out to the club, short dress, most men be like, hey, she want to do something, plus she don't got no drawers on, or you got a dude that's
Go ahead on. Don't cut no corn.
twerking or whatnot on
Right,
camera,
right.
twerking on camera and whatnot. Do you,
What? No.
do you think from a perspective that's what when a person sees that, is that what they want?
Yeah.
Like you're telling me, like you're twerking on camera, like, oh, you want some sex, or you wearing,
I think it's having
or
fun.
you wearing a short skirt to the, or you wearing a short skirt to the club with no drawers on.
And
Talking
this-
about, I'm just out here looking for
Okay,
In that
fun.
case,
You want to start without
you out
drawers.
there. You're just trying to be out there. You're trying to.
that's
Yeah.
nasty.
Most people
Yeah.
just like to be free under that clothes.
That's nasty.
Well, that's
Like,
true,
no,
yeah.
Okay.
What-
I mean,
what's
you
the
want
purpose?
to if you want
But
to
see, there's a lot of females that don't like thongs or underpants. They just like to be free.
that's not. But
Yeah,
if
they
you're
just like to be
Ain't
free.
no, what had to make say? Ain't no way.
and my thing,
Hold on, we got the community over here a little quiet over here. So what y'all thinking over here?
What was the question?
So
She done got sad.
so you got so listen. So do you think how you dress tells people what you want? Like you go to the club. Well, okay, so you go to the
That's only if
club.
you got a one-track mind.
Wait a minute, hold on, boo boo. You go to the club, right? You're like, I'm going out with my girls. I don't wear drawers. I don't wear thongs. I'm just going drawerless, and I got on a short skirt. Do you think if a man dance with you, he automatically think you want sex? Or if you are a guy or a guy in the opposite community, you out there in the club and you twerking and you dropping like it's hot, will a person assume you want just sex?
I still got it over here.
But first of all, if I go out, I'm gonna have some drawers. And as far as the way I dress, I might show you a little cleavage, but you ain't gonna see nothing else. I always say, leave something to the imagination. Leave something to the imagination. Because you don't want a man to think that I'm dressed like this. We gonna get together tonight. You want to tease him a little bit.
Like what my aunt said, leave it to your imagination. But there are women that are just born thick, and they can't happen, and their clothes just fit them just right. And still, you still got men that still look at as if like, you know, I need to try that because that thing look fat down there, you know. But you can't wear that. This video.
Okay. So
I don't know what you were talking about. Okay, you saying that.
here's the next question.
I want to be a gynecologist.
So here's the next question. So me and my family walking through the mall, right? We were walking through Greenbrier Mall, right? And there was a dude that was arguing with his girlfriend on the phone. Y'all remember the dude talking to his girlfriend? His pants was sagging so much, you saw all of his fine washing.
Whoa.
All of his fine washing. What is your view on a man who sags that low? My personal view of it, you're advertising.
Yeah,
That's not, but it's not attractive to me at all. So I look the other way. I don't even try to make.
I think they want to be so thuggish.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically, I think why we have it a lot now is because nowadays more people are more on like trying to be like somebody else.
True.
So them seeing other people do it, they want to do it. I personally don't. That's not attractive to me. When I might do it, but it's not on purpose. I like my belts.
I've actually seen a guy. I was watching this video. He was sagging his pants so low that you seen where his boxer stopped at.
Whoa.
And you see some of his leg. I'm like, yeah, sagging a little bit too much.
I just don't think it's cute.
It's not attractive at all.
They know the meaning of that.
It came from jail.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
It came from jail.
And
If you did that in
to
jail,
bring it out here in society
Rappers.
to make it.
Rappers.
See, the rappers need to start rapping about stuff like that. And you know what? Because a lot of their music is damaging to our younger generation. It's very damaging.
nah, hold on, because I don't.
Yes, it is. Because a lot of younger generation is imitating what they speak on.
Okay, since you brought up rap and imitation, very thing going on too.